So it's time for some longer form content today. I've got the 10-gallon there, this here, gravel in here, and we're going to be setting it up in a palodarium build for some pretty special, unique creatures that I'm really excited to get to share with you guys. There hasn't been any updates on these guys in the hobby, like YouTube-wise. There hasn't been any new videos in the past, like what, 2 years almost 3 years now. These are some really cool, unique animals. They used to be super common in the hobby. Nowadays, they're not, and it really sucks. But I finally found a place that's captive breeding them, and they're 25 bucks each, 45 bucks a pair. So I'll be getting a pair. And some of you who are more experienced in the reptile and amphibian and herpetology communities, you might already know what I'm talking about. They kind of disappeared from the hobby 7 to 10 years ago due to a bunch of backlash from wild caught, and they kind of just fell out of the hobby in popularity in general. But yeah, so let's get into this. I'm really excited for this. This is going to be a long form content. And I'm going to release the first video, which will be the paludarium build, and the second video, which will be getting the animals. So I'm going to kind of build this up and hype it up a bit, because I'm really excited about this, and I hope you guys are too. Anyway, I will be back. So, we got white wine vinegar, or not white wine vinegar, white vinegar, and we're going to pour this into the tank, a little bit of it, pop the lid on that closed. Take this, scrub it around. I'm trying to disinfect this tank right now. And that's the main goal here. Disinfect this tank. Ew, that reeks. Vinegar is a very nasty smelling substance, but you know, it's all worth it. All for the animals. Alright, so tank has been wiped down with vinegar. I'm going to kind of repeat this process a bit. This is an amphibian that we're getting, so I'll give some hints as to it over time. The second part of this video is going to have a lot of hints, and then the second video we'll just straight up get the animal. Yeah, so leave a guess in the comments for what you guys think it is by the end of this video. I'm really excited about this, so yeah. Alright, it'll be a minute for you or me, a couple seconds or literally a split second for you guys. Alright, everything's inside now. Rocks, gravel, botanicals, aquarium lid, although I'm probably gonna have to transfer that one to a different aquarium. There's the stream tank. Sorry for flashbang. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start adding gravel to the 10-gallon. Okay, so we got a base layer of sand down, put in some rocks, then underneath here, gravel, and then cut out a bunch of this weed mesh to size for the separation layer, although I kind of did a messy job with it, if I'm being honest. But it's whatever, it'll do its job just as well. And now we have our dirt. This is just organic topsoil, so I'm going to add this in, and then I will be right back. The topsoil is in. Now to mist it down to get it to stay in place, we're just taking a mister and spraying it a bunch. Really not difficult. Yeah. This is pretty much all that needs to be done. And then I'll get back to you for the planting phase. Alright, we got a fern. It is, I believe, the autumn fern. Yeah, and this one is native to the areas where the animal going in this tank is from. It's native to Eastern Asia, and the specific species or subspecies that I'm getting is from there, I believe. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wash this, take the dirt out, get it ready for planting and all that. But yeah, let's get straight into that. Okay, so the fern is ready. We also have this pothos, which is another plant native to Southeast Asia. The tank is ready to be planted. So yeah, let's plant this out. I'll get back to you guys in a second when it's planted. Okay, the tank is planted out, the pothos is there, all the ferns are in. Let's get it into position and fill it with water. Okay, the plants are in, the water is in. I added some subswaswatang, which is also native to Southeast Asia. Pretty much everything's going well. I gotta fix this plant real quick because it decided it was gonna fall over. Yeah. For the most part, everything is going well in here. I will get back to you guys when I get the animals. Peace. Okay, the tank is up and running. Some of the fern in the back kind of died a bit, but the water's got cannons in it. It's looking really good. And now we finally have the animals as well. They're in here, and I will show them right now. That is a Firebelly toad. There are 2 of them in there. I'm really excited about these guys. I've been looking to get some for a really, really long time. Yeah, let's introduce them to the tank. Okay, here are our toads. They're both babies. So you don't really want to touch these guys. However, to get them into the tank, I think I'm gonna have to. Let me speak English for a second. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is wet my hands in this water, and then very gently just coax them onto my fingers, there we go. So now that they're there, I can introduce them. There's the first guy in right now. Now he will have a fun time in there. And now here's for the second guy. This one's slightly smaller, but do not worry, they will be just fine in there. And now this is what they mean when they say Firebelly. Let's show this guy's stomach real quickly. You can see, oh, I guess you can't. So he is able to swim, or she, we don't know the gender yet. That will be a later update to come. This one's a little bit more difficult, re-wetting my hands. This one's a little bit more difficult to coax onto my fingers. We got him once, but here, let's, oh, you can see the little red. Alright, there we go. That's good. And then, let's just put this guy in the same spot. There we go. And now he's swimming in the water. I might end up... I'm gonna have to turn that air bubbler down a bit. Yeah. Here we go. Tank is set up. There's one toad. There's the other toad. Let me turn that bubbler down, and I will be right back. Alright, so here's one frog. And they'll do this. They'll swim in the water. This water is about 2 inches deep. They will be able to, I mean, they have perching spots and stuff, and they'll be good in here. And I will probably lower the water level a little bit. Yeah. There's the other guy back there. These guys are really cool. I'm really excited to have these. Yeah. So I will be keeping you guys updated on them. They're really cool. I love them a lot. But yeah, one of them's named Wonton, and the other one is going to be named something. I'll figure out the name later. Yeah. Sorry for that jerking motion. Yeah, so this is basically the setup for these guys. I'll go over the care in a bit. Yeah, they're a really cool species. Of course, we have to have, as always, we have Repticalcium. Let me zoom out a bit. Repticalcium, critter keeper. So yeah, we'll get this set up as well, but these are not the focus of this video. These guys are. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to have them. I know I said in the beginning of the video I'm gonna do a part 1 and part 2. I ended up not, just because I kind of forgot I was gonna do that. Yeah, I'm really excited to have these guys. The fern in here is autumn fern. There's pothos, and there's some swassertang. This is all native to the area that these guys come from, East Asia. These guys are really cool. I love them. They're one of my favorite species. I've been looking for these guys for years. Yeah. All right, so I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully.